Shri Raghavendraya Namaha, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hello friends, my name is Ashish Desai. I am a practicing astrologer and Vastu consultant and practicing in this field for the past 10 years. Today we are going to talk about the transits of the planets, the upcoming transits like the retrograde Jupiter transit 2021. What are the results of retrograde Jupiter 2021? How will the Jupiter retrogression affect all the 12 signs? Because people are more interested in listening to the predictions of the transits of planets. They want to know what is in store for them. They want to know what is the result of the transit for their Rashi, for their Lagna. They want to plan ahead of the time depending on the positive and the negative results of the transits. So we will start with the Jupiter retrogression transit 2021. Jupiter is all set to become retrograde on 20th June 2021. It will become retrograde in Kumbha Rashi and will enter Makar Rashi on 14th September 2021, and it will remain in Makar Rashi till 20th November 2021. It will become direct on 18th October 2021 from Makar Rashi and will start its journey towards Kumbha Rashi and will finally enter Kumbha Rashi again on 20th November 2021. So all in all, it will be retrograde for like 4 months, 120 days. So how is this transit going to affect the 12 signs? What will be the impact of Jupiter retrogression 2021 on these 12 signs? We will see the results of these transits for each Rashi one by one. Before that, you should also know the key positions which are going to happen in these coming months. Right now, if you see, Mars is in Cancer, Karka Rashi, it is debilitated. It is opposite retrograde Saturn. So Saturn and Mars are aspecting each other, which is a very bad transit for the time being. It will be there. Mars will remain in Cancer till 20th July 2021. So the time till then will be pretty challenging for all the people, for the masses, because Saturn is the planet of masses. Saturn represents the masses, so people are going to suffer a lot during this period. There will be heavy rains or like heavy winds blowing in this 1 or 2 months. So the rainy season could be pretty devastating for the next 1 month, because if it does not rain very heavily, then there will be heavy cloud bursting or heavy winds or cyclone kinds of things happening. There are possibilities of many accidents or many untoward events. It will cause discomfort to the public in general, because Saturn represents the masses and Mars is the planet of high energy or high independence, freedom, fighting. So Mars and Saturn opposition will create situations that will put the general public in discomfort, in the situations of discomfort. So all in this, you have to analyze the transit of Jupiter, which is also becoming retrograde. So how will this affect all the 12 signs? Let us begin with the Mesh Rashi. Jupiter will be posited in your 10th house when it enters Makar Rashi, but for now Jupiter is posited in Kumbha Rashi, your 11th house, from where it aspects the 5th house, the 3rd house and the 7th house. So overall for Makar Rashi, the transit of Jupiter is going to be positive. It is going to give you good communication skills. It is going to give you good success in any works related to communication. If you are looking forward to do any important work related to communication, drafting or writing something, you are looking to write a book, if you are looking to write a research paper, publish a research paper, any kind of communication, you will get success. After that, Jupiter is aspecting the 5th house. Those who are planning to have children or those who want to think about children, it is a good time to prepare yourself mentally. It is a good time to retrospect on this. It is a good time to see whether you could plan for a child ahead, because the next year transit of Jupiter is also going to be pretty good in Meen Rashi, in own Rashi. So it is a very good time for planning for children. After that, Jupiter's aspect on the 7th house, those who are looking forward to get married, those who are looking forward for partnerships, those who are looking forward for success in business, it is a good time for them. You should start searching for the right match. Jupiter is there in Kumbha Rashi till 14th September 2021. This period you should utilize to your maximum benefit. You should start looking out for the prospective matches. The marriage can get fixed after November 20 if possible. Marriage can happen after November 20 if possible, because Jupiter will again enter Kumbha Rashi in November 2020. In the meanwhile, Jupiter, when it enters Makar Rashi, it will be in your 10th house. So you when Jupiter becomes retrograde and starts its motion towards Makar Rashi, you have to introspect what things you could have changed, what things you want to change in your career, what things you want to introspect and see for the errors, look out for the errors, look out for the possible changes. So whenever the planet becomes retrograde, you get a time to introspect on the past, you get a time to introspect on your present work situation. You should think about it, and you should see if there are any changes you should need to make. If there are any changes you need to make, you need to implement, so you can improve your work, you can improve your career, you can improve your prospects. So this kind of things you should do when the planet is retrograde. It is a time for introspection. It is a time for rechecking the things which you have done in the past. So it is a basically time for improvising. So Jupiter, when it enters Makar Rashi, it will be giving you a good opportunity in career. It will give happiness in the family life, as it will aspect the second house. From there it will aspect the fourth house. So those who are planning to invest in a property, those who are planning to think about purchasing a property, it is a good time for them. Right now till July 20 you should not take any major decisions, because Mars is your Lagna Lord. Mars is aspected by a retrograde Saturn. There are possibilities of getting duped in property deals, cheating in property deals. There are possibilities of having accidents, so avoid any kind of adventures. Mars is also your 8th lord, so you should remember that Mars is the Lagna lord as well, the 8th lord. It carries the double responsibility for you, so please avoid any adventurous stuff. Do not go on any adventures. It is a rainy season as well. Do not go for any challenging treks. It could be risky for you, so please implement these things. And Jupiter aspect, you should make most of it for marriage, for children, for any works related to documentation, communications. So all in all, for Mesh Rashi, it is going to be a good time after July 20, when Mars changes its sign from Karka to Simha. When Mars enters the 5th house and Jupiter aspects it, it is a very good time for conception. It is a very good time for conceiving. You should definitely try for it. So like this, we go for the next Rashi, Vrishab. For Vrishab Rashi, Jupiter is already posited in the 10th house. It is aspecting the 2nd house from there. It is aspecting the 4th house from there. It is aspecting the 6th house from there. So your sign is bound to get some good news in overall transit, because Saturn is also positive for you right now. It is posited in your 9th house. It is your 9th lord, so your luck is going to be pretty strong for the moment. Vrishab Rashi is going to have a good time in the coming period. Saturn retrogression is something which is bothering your career. It is which is trying to block your progress, which is trying to delay the things related to the career. Jupiter in Kumbha Rashi in the 10th house is overall looking good for your career. You should keep doing your work. You should keep doing your karma, because Jupiter entering Pisces will give the results of the karma in the coming time. Saturn will become direct. Jupiter will enter Pisces. You will get the benefits, you will get the output of whatever you have done in this last year, in this past year. So continue doing work without thinking about the outcome, about the results. It is aspecting the 2nd house. You are bound to get some good news in the family, some good financial gains. After that, Jupiter's aspect on the 4th house, so you will definitely gain through property. If you are looking forward to invest in property, you should go for it after June 20, when Mars enters the 4th house, especially because Mars is the Karaka of property. It is a planet of property. Mars is the 12th lord, so it is possible that you could also travel abroad, or you could take a loan to purchase a property. So all these things are looking positive in your favor in the coming time. Jupiter's aspect on the 6th house is also good for career, job prospects. If you are in service, it will be a good time for you overall, because Saturn is also aspecting the 6th house. Jointly, Jupiter Saturn's aspect is there on the 6th house, which is a very good time for improvement in career. Just introspect about what possibilities of getting better in your career you have, what improvements you can do in your career, what improvements you can do in yourself. So all these things, when Jupiter enters Makar Rashi, you have to introspect how you can improve yourself, how you can update yourself, because Jupiter will be aspecting your Lagna first, your fifth house. You should start learning something new, you should start gaining some new knowledge which will help in your career growth, because Jupiter is again going to enter the 10th house after November 20. So you have to take advantage of this transit like this. All in all, it is a good period for you. So after that, let us move on to Mithun Rashi. For Mithun Rashi, Jupiter is transiting in the 9th house right now. It is going to become retrograde, so you have to take a stop, you have to take a break, you have to analyze what improvements you have to do, you have to analyze what things you have made wrong in the past. You have to try to correct your mistakes to improve your career. You have to gain some knowledge, you have to update yourself in terms of learning, because Jupiter is aspecting the fifth house as well. If you're planning to have children, if you're planning for children, it is a good time for conceiving, for conception. You can go ahead and plan. After that, Jupiter's aspect on the third house, any errors in documentation, any problems in communication, you should try to introspect that, you should try to improvise on that. All the documentation work you should try to do in the coming period after Jupiter enters Kumbha Rashi, after Jupiter becomes retrograde in Kumbha Rashi and aspects the third house. You should try thinking about improvising whatever you have done in the past. So this way you will be able to achieve good results. When Jupiter enters Makar Rashi in the 8th house, some of you might face problems in the career, some of you might face hardships in terms of sustaining your career, because your 10th lord is going to be debilitated in the 8th house. Some of you might suffer some issues in your married life, some of you might find the health of your spouse being affected, because Jupiter is also the 7th lord in the 8th house. So you have to take care about these things. You have to perform remedies related to Jupiter. You should donate yellow vastra, you should donate chana dal, you should donate yellow sapphire if possible. So all these things will help you in sustaining your career, in sustaining your work, your karma. So make sure that you do not get into any challenging situations, any situations which can compromise your career. Avoid getting into any scandals. It is very important for you. Overall, the aspect of Jupiter on the second house from Makar Rashi will be good for getting gains. It will be good for investing in property. It will be good if you are looking forward to move abroad, or if you want to travel abroad. It is overall a good time, but be careful in your career. Be very careful while doing something which could damage your reputation, which could get you into trouble with your job. So we will move on to the next Rashi, which is Karka. For now, Karka Rashi, Jupiter is in Kumbha. It is a very challenging period for you, because Saturn and Jupiter are not very positive. Saturn in the 7th house is still good, but it is delaying your marriage. It could cause some discomfort in your relationships. It could cause some misunderstandings in your relationship. You could be facing some trouble with respect to getting married. Some of you may have got your marriages fixed when Jupiter was in Makara, and then again it got delayed or cancelled due to some circumstances because of the Saturn retrograde in the 7th house and Jupiter in the 8th house. So now Jupiter is becoming retrograde, so you could focus over those plans. You could go back and start planning again. You could go back and introspect on planning for the future. Jupiter entering Kumbha Rashi will give you good possibilities of marriage, give you good possibilities of getting hitched up. Those who were looking forward to get married, it is a good time for them. Jupiter's aspect from Kumbha Rashi will be on the second house. So good news in the family, happiness in the family is going to happen. Jupiter's aspect on the 4th and 12th from Kumbha Rashi, the time is good for moving abroad, for going abroad. If you're looking forward to go abroad, then overall it is a good time. It is a good time to invest in a property, to take loans, but only after 20th July, because Mars is in Cancer. It is not a very good position. Even though it is in Lagna, it is aspected by Saturn. Many of you are going to have trouble in your married life, so please avoid fighting with your partners. Please avoid having any misunderstandings. If you are already going through a rough patch in your married life, then please be aware that this is just a passing phase. Mars will change sign on 20th July. The problems could intensify by the end of the June or the first week of the July. So you have to understand, you have to know that this is just a passing phase and it will pass away and the problems will start slowly subsiding. So please have patience. Do not take any major decisions like of separation. So these things will definitely help you. The psychology you should understand behind the transits of planets. Whenever the transits are adverse, you start the problems, the intensity of the problem starts increasing, the graveness of the problems, the situations start increasing. So you have to be careful during that. You have to keep your cool. You have to understand that, oh, the transits are bad, so this time will also pass away. You have to keep the understanding. Both the partners, not only one, both of them should be able to cooperate with each other. Even the fights will keep happening, but you have to be patient. You have to sustain for the time being. So like this you can avoid many problems in your life. So Jupiter, once it enters Makar Rashi, it is a good time for those who are looking forward to get married. It is a good time for those who are looking forward to get gains in business. It will be an phase where you could plan on improvising your business strategies. You could plan on improvising your business goals. You could plan on improvising many things in your business, making changes in your business which could affect your income, which could give you a betterment in your income, a growth in your income, because Jupiter from 7th is aspecting the 11th house, and from 7th it is also aspecting the 3rd house. So any kind of documentation, you want to make changes in the names of your company, you want to make changes in the memorandum of association of your company, you want to make changes in the goals of your company, or you want to change your goals in life, you could do all these things. You could do any kind of documentation, improvisation in any kind of documentation work in this transit of Jupiter in Makar Rashi. So overall it is a mixed time for you, but you will go through. After that you can see the transit of Jupiter for Simha Rashi. Right now it is pretty good, because Jupiter in the 7th house has given you a lot of relief after it entered the 7th house, because before that Saturn and Jupiter both in the 6th house, it was a very compromising period for you. It could have been a very devastating period for you with respect to the health, with respect to the career, with respect to overall well-being, because I myself have suffered a very heavy loss with respect to my parents, because they both were Simha Lagna, and I know how transits could affect people with Simha Rashi or Simha Lagna. It is a pretty challenging phase for you, but be sure that you will pass from this as well. The time will pass away. Right now Jupiter in Simha Rashi, it is good for those who are looking forward to getting married, but the Saturn, the 7th lord in the 6th house, will still cause the delays, will still cause the problems, hurdles there. It will remain throughout the transit of Saturn in Makar Rashi. It is also retrograde. So marriage, many of you, even though having the transit of getting married, may not be able to get married quickly because of the retrogression of your 7th lord, which is not very powerful right now. The other things which you can focus is Jupiter becoming retrograde in Kumbha. You could focus on improving your business, like as I mentioned for Karka Rashi, it is a time for improvisation in business strategies, business plans, business goals. Jupiter's aspect on the 7th will give you gains. Its aspect on the 3rd will give you success in the communication. When Jupiter enters the 6th house, you have to be very careful again with respect to your health, especially those people who have Simha Rashi or Simha Lagna. Please be very careful during this corona times. Please do not take any risk of going on the adventures or taking it easy, like now it's over, now we can move freely. No, Simha Rashi, you should be very careful, because Saturn, Jupiter both will be in your 6th house. Jupiter is your 8th lord, it is retrograde and it is posited in the 6th house. It is with the 6th lord Saturn. So you people are the most vulnerable right now. You people are the most vulnerable people right now with respect to health. So please be very careful, do not take it lightly, and you will go through. You have to perform remedies related to Jupiter and Saturn, especially Jupiter. Give dana to a brahmana, donate yatha shakti dakshina, get puja to like Madhu Abhisheka to Rayaru done, Raghavendra Swami. You can do a parayana of any saint's charitra, Guru charitra, or whatever saints you like. You can do the parayana of their literature. You can fast on Thursday. You can light two deepas on Thursday to your favorite saint. You can just ask for whatever you desire. You can ask for protection. Give dana related to yellow items like vastra, yellow dhotar shalya, jaggery, or chana dal, or yellow sapphire, yatha shakti dakshina to a brahmana. It will help you in sustaining yourself. It will help you in to get out of the trouble, even though you may be troubled, but it will definitely help you to get out of the trouble. Perform remedies related to Jupiter. Get Brahman Bhojana done, get Godana done. These things will definitely help to reduce your burden of karma. Saturn in the 6th house, it is also not a very good situation. So donate till or black vastra to needy, poor people. Donate food to the needy or poor people. There are many people who are suffering right now. Even if you donate 1 month of the ration or 1 month of the food grains or whatever food they require, it will help you a lot. It will give you immense satisfaction. It will help you to remove the burden of your karma. It will purify yourself, your karma, so it will help you in the future. So don't do this just because it will purify yourself, but if you should feel of doing it from inside, you should feel of helping others from inside. It should come from within. You should be able to feel the pain of other people, because right now you are in pain. You know what pain is. You can relate to the people. You can relate to the pain of the people. So these things will definitely help you in the future. Jupiter entering Makar Rashi is not a good period for you. So please be careful. Once Jupiter enters Kumbha Rashi and Saturn also moves out of the Makar Rashi next year, you people will be having a good time. Till then, be careful. Do not take any risk. Next is Kanya Rashi. Kanya Rashi, Jupiter transit in the 6th house right now is not very favorable, though you should be careful of your health. You should be careful of what food you eat. You should be careful of what kind of food you are eating. Eating habits should be in control. Avoid junk food, because most of the diseases are caused from the stomach. Jupiter in 6th house is related to the stomach, the intestines, the digestive system, because if you are overeating, if you are eating wrong kind of food which is not getting digested, if you are eating wrong kind of food which is not suitable for you, if you are overeating something which is more than your appetite, more than your hunger, then you will definitely be having some problems through your stomach. So avoid overeating. Eat minimum food, eat the right kind of food, eat nutritious food. It will help you to maintain your health. Jupiter's aspect on the 10th house is going to give you good success in your career. Jupiter's aspect on 10th house, when Jupiter is retrograde, you should improvise in your career. You should think about the new strategies you can implement to gain growth in your career. You will be getting some good news in your family life. You will be getting some good gains in the coming time. There are possibilities of increment in salary, like that, something happening like that. You could start with multiple sources of income. Jupiter's aspect on the 12th house at the same time also indicates that you could travel abroad. You could, if you have plans to travel, you can think about traveling abroad. You can start to begin your plans to travel abroad. Jupiter is entering the 5th house, Makar Rashi, in the coming time. So you should plan for children, because Saturn is also there in the 5th house. Both Jupiter and Saturn are influencing your 5th house and the 11th house. So it is definitely a good time for gains, good time for planning for children, good time for planning a family. Jupiter from the 5th house aspects the Lagna, so improvement in self, improve yourself, update yourself, gain more knowledge, develop a skill. Jupiter's aspect on the 9th house, so it is a time for doing purifying your karma, or doing some good karma, doing japa, doing whatever you want to do, whatever you want to achieve spiritually. It is a very good time for that. If you want to gain mantra siddhi, you can try for that during the 2-3 months period when Jupiter and Saturn both are retrograde in the 5th house. You can try to gain siddhi, or you can try to do as much as sadhana you want. You can try doing purastarana of various things, like suppose you do 1 lakh mantra of some mantra you want, or you have taken from the guru. It is a very good time for you to gain some siddhi. It is a very good time for you to gain expertise in some subject. If you are academician type of person, it is a very good time to gain some good grasp on subject, good learning in some kind of subject, good improvisation in some kind of subject. So it is overall a good time for you people when Jupiter enters Makar Rashi. After that, for Tula Rashi, where Jupiter is transiting in the 5th house right now. Even though the 5th lord is Saturn is retrograde, it is overall a good time for planning for children, but you have to be careful if you are a girl, especially for ladies, because the 5th lord is in the 4th house. It can also cause situations of abortions or miscarriage. So be careful while you plan for the children. It is a time to improvise yourself. It is time to focus on your health, because Jupiter is the 6th lord aspecting your Lagna. You should be focused on improving your health. You should be focused on maintaining your health. You should be focused on improving yourself. You should be focused on developing some new skills. You should be focused on your sadhana, because Jupiter is aspecting the 9th house. It is a good time for starting new sadhana, starting new worship, some travels related to religious places, long journeys, etc. It will be fruitful. Jupiter aspecting the 11th house will give you gains. It will give you gains from new friends, gains from new contacts. So overall for Tula Rashi, Jupiter transit in Kumbha is going to be good. Jupiter transit in 4th house, it is a very good time for investing in property. It is a very good time for improvement in your career, for growth in your career. So think of improvising, think of new plans, new strategies which could give you very good success in your career, because the upcoming time many things might change, and if you have something ready for the future, then it is the right time to implement it and get good gains in the career, good recognition in the career, because both Jupiter and Saturn are retrograde and aspecting your 10th house. So it is a very crucial phase for you to grow in your career. I, for myself, for example, have Tula Lagna and Saturn and Jupiter are aspecting my 10th house. They will be aspecting my 10th house. So I have already planned. I'm doing my things. I'm doing videos, so you can understand how planning works. So definitely you should think in a way where you will achieve growth. Many of you, if you're planning to go abroad, if you're planning to shift abroad, if you're planning to travel abroad, then it is a good time, because Jupiter is aspecting the 12th house from the 4th house. If you want to invest in property, if you want to buy a new property, if you want to, this is a good time for mostly buying resale properties, because Saturn as the 4th lord in the 4th house with Jupiter. Saturn is a planet of old things, so you will gain from resale properties, you will gain from old properties. It is a good time to invest in such kind of properties. Saturn and Jupiter is also aspecting the 8th house, so be careful with respect to your health, and it is a good time for doing some investments in government bonds, like things which can give you gains in the future. So overall for Tula Lagna, it is a good time as well as a mixed time. So after that we move on to the Vrishchika Rashi. Vrishchika Rashi, Jupiter is in transiting in the 4th house right now. It is going to become retrograde in the 4th house. So if you were looking to invest in some property, if you were thinking of investing in some property, then please reconsider your decision. Do not do any haste. Just wait, just be patient, just wait for the right moment. You need to introspect your decisions. It is not a very good time for you. Your 4th lord Saturn is retrograde in the 3rd house, so it is not looking to be a good time, though you can shift temporarily to some other place. If you are looking for transfers, if you are looking for shifting your job location, you should try for that, because Jupiter Saturn both in the 3rd house, Jupiter entering Makar Rashi, will be a very good time to get transferred to a new place, new office, transferred to a new residence. But right now the time for buying a new property is not good, so please reconsider your decision if you're thinking anything of such. Mars is debilitated. Mars, your Lagna lord, and the sixth lord is debilitated. Saturn is in the third house, Mars is in the ninth house. So be very careful during travel, because Mars Saturn opposition, it could hurt you in travel. It could cause accidents. It could cause some kind of damage to you, damage to your health. So please be careful. Do not go on any treks. Avoid going to mountains. Avoid going to the hilly regions. Avoid going to any kind of treks, any kind of adventures. You will be the second one after Simha Rashi to suffer if something happens, because the transits are very, very bad for you. Avoid any things which could cost you your life, which could cost you your your health. So please be careful during this time when Saturn and Mars are opposite each other. At least till 20th July, you need to lay low, you need to low down, you need to lie low, you need to be patient, you need to avoid any situations where you will be forced to take adventures. You will be people will come and people will tell you that, oh, let's go here, let's go there. They will lure you into going into places like this, but please avoid doing that. Otherwise, overall, it will be a good period for you. Those looking to get married, those looking to convert their relationships into marriage. Jupiter entering Makar Rashi will be aspecting the 7th. It will be overall a good time for you to get hitched, get married. It will be a good time for gains. You will gain in the coming time. So till Jupiter is in Aquarius, it is retrograde in Aquarius. Think about, introspect about planning for your career, introspect about making changes in your career, introspect about moving abroad if you want to, introspect about foreign travels or any journeys if you want to go. So like this, overall transit for you will be mixed. After that, Dhanu Rashi, Jupiter in Dhanu Rashi will be Jupiter for Dhanu Rashi will be transiting the third house. It will become retrograde in Aquarius. After that, it will enter Makar Rashi in the second house. Saturn is already there in Makar Rashi. So the time for the Dhanu Rashi people is right now pretty good, because Jupiter from the 7th house is aspecting your 7th house. Jupiter from the third house is aspecting your 7th house and the 9th house and the 11th house. So those who are looking to get hitched, those who are looking to get married, should definitely plan their marriage. But make sure that your marriage is happening after Jupiter returns to Aquarius on November 20. So any marriage which is fixed now, any marriage which is planned now should happen after November 20. Otherwise, there will be pretty good chance that Jupiter enters Makar, it will delay your marriage. If you have the date between Jupiter, when Jupiter is in Makar Rashi, it will definitely cause delays in your marriage. It could postpone the date again. So be careful about that. And Jupiter entering Makar Rashi will give you good gains in your career, will improve your financial position, will improve your overall family happiness. But both Saturn and Jupiter are retrograde, so you need to think about your family, you need to think about your family growth or prospects or any things which need improvisation in family life. You should think about your relationships in the family. You should think about giving time to your family. If you have been very busy recently, make sure that you give enough time to your family, you give enough attention to your family, which will improve your relationship with the family. Overall, it is a good period for gains. It will give you improvement in your career, because Jupiter is aspecting the 10th house from Makar. After it enters Makar Rashi, it will be aspecting the 6th house as well. So overall, you will be going to gain a lot in the coming time after Jupiter enters Makar Rashi. So the transit for overall Dhanu Rashi people is very good. After that, Makar Rashi, Jupiter is already transiting your 2nd house. Saturn, your Lagna Lord, is retrograde right now. Mars is aspecting your Lagna and Saturn in the Lagna. So please be careful, be cool, keep your temper cool, maintain your coolness, because Saturn Mars axis on the 1/7 will cause fights in your married life, will cause problems in your married life, will cause irritation and frustration to you. So you have to be pretty careful about this. You will have situations where you will become frustrated, you will become irritated, you will feel like blurting out. So please be careful about that. And if you are already having fights with your spouse, with your partner, with your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever it would be, but please understand the time is not good, the time is not correct. So you should definitely try to remain cool and not take any major decisions like separation. So things will move on, time will pass on, and things will again become normal. So for the time being, just remain cool, maintain your cool. Jupiter from the Kumbha Rashi is aspecting your 10th house and 6th house, so it is a very good period for your career. Try to make the most of it till Jupiter is in Kumbha Rashi. Try to make the most of it because Saturn and Jupiter both are aspecting your 10th house. So it is a very good time for improving, getting growth in your career. Start something new if you want to follow your dreams. If you want to, you have been thinking about starting something since a lot of time. This is the right time to implement your plans. This is the right time to implement whatever you wanted to do in your life. So go and move ahead and start planning for that. Jupiter will be entering the Makar Rashi again, so your plans might get stalled for some times, but do not give up because Jupiter will again come to Kumbha Rashi and aspect the 10th house. Saturn's aspect is already there, so you will be able to push whatever you wanted to push ahead in your life. You will be able to achieve your goal. You will be able to follow your passion. You will be able to start something which you wanted since a long time. So overall, it is a good transit for you, except the transit of Saturn Mars, which is going on right now till 20th July. Maintain your cool, be calm, be safe, and be happy. After that, for Kumbha Rashi, Jupiter is already in your Lagna. It is a very good time for conception, very good time for planning for children. If you are looking forward to plan for children, if you are looking forward to increase your family, Jupiter's aspect on the 5th house is very good right now. Time to introspect about your family growth, about your children. If you are a student, it is a very good time to introspect about your prospects of studies, to introspect the way you are studying, to introspect your notes and everything, and again think on improvising it. If you are looking forward to get married, it is a very good time for those who are in love and want to get married. If you are in love and you want to convert your relationship into marriage, it is a pretty good time for you because Jupiter is aspecting the 5th house as well as the 7th house and also the 9th house. So all the 3 houses are activated right now. You should definitely look forward to convert your relationship into marriage by getting the blessings of everyone, because the 5th, 7th and 9th houses are together active at the same time. So all the best for you. After that, Jupiter enters Makar Rashi for you. Your marriage plans might get stalled for some times, but do not worry. Just Jupiter will again come back to Kumbha Rashi. It will aspect the 5th, 7th and 9th houses again, and your plans might go through. So Jupiter entering Makar Rashi will be aspecting your 4th house. People who have Kumbha Lagna have a very good time to travel abroad, have a very good time to go abroad. If you are looking forward to move abroad, if you are looking forward to shift your residence abroad, if you are looking forward for citizenship abroad, if you are looking forward to go abroad for the first time for any kind of thing like education, job, anything, you should try during this time. It is the very good time for you. It is the last 2-3 months while Jupiter will be in Makar Rashi 120 days. You should definitely try to move abroad. So overall, Jupiter's aspect on the 4th house. If those who are looking forward to invest in property, those who are looking forward to invest in foreign country, it is a good time. It is overall a good time for you. You might have to take a loan, but overall it is a good time for you to think about the prospects abroad. So after that, we have the final and the last Meen Rashi. Meen Rashi people right now have Jupiter transit in the 12th house. It is not very favorable for you because your Lagna Lord is in the 12th. It may be a good time to go abroad or travel abroad, or do something which might require a lot of energy. Do something which is not giving you results because your energy is uselessly wasted. It is a very good time for those who are spiritual. It is a very good time for those who want to perform spiritual sadhana, want to go into seclusion, because Jupiter in the 12th house is aspecting the 4th and the 8th. It is in the Moksha Trikona. So a very good time for sadhana, a very good time for travel abroad, a very good time for seclusion, a very good time for doing positive karma, good karma, dan dharma, because 12th house indicates the vyaya of money in good things, in a positive way, for good work. So Jupiter in 12th, you can make use of it like this. Once Jupiter enters the Makar Rashi in your 11th house, it will be a very good time for growth in your career. Even though Jupiter is debilitated, it will delay your work, it will halt your work, it will make you introspect about what errors you have done, about what improvements you could do. Because Jupiter is with the 11th Lord Saturn, it could give you opportunities to go abroad, it could give you growth in your income. It is a very good time for planning for children when Jupiter is in Makar Rashi, because both Jupiter and Saturn have joint aspect on the 5th house. So overall it will be a very good prospect for you to plan for children in such a way that children are born when Jupiter is in Meen Rashi, because next year Jupiter will enter Meen Rashi. It is a very good time, it is a very good transit. Both Saturn and Jupiter are in their own signs, so the children born during this period will be pretty lucky, will be very lucky, will not have to struggle much in life. So overall it is a good time if you want to plan for children. After that, finally we are done with all the 12 rashis. Hope you enjoyed this video, hope you got a very good clear view of what should be done in the coming time, how is the coming time for you, what precautions you should take in the coming time. If you have any doubts or queries, if you have any questions, please post them in the comments. Please ask me in the comments. I will be more than happy to address them, I will be more than happy to answer them. If you want me to make videos on some other topics, if you want me to make videos on some other transits, then you can definitely let me know. I will try to honor your request. And if you're liking my work, if you're liking my channel, then I would request you all to please like, share and subscribe to my channel, so that I could bring more such videos, I could do more such better work, I could bring better topics for you. So thank you. Shri Krishnarpanamastu.